Good evening, everyone. You are welcome to Tayo Studio, the Super Tayo channel. So here I'll be teaching you guys about paper. Tonight I'll be teaching you guys about paper. So I know most of you guys know about paper, but for the people that are new to paper, maybe they are new to the internet money, they are new to online business. So I will just acting cloud AI to give us some hint about paper. So paper is a digital payments platform that lets you send and receive money online without sharing your financial details directly with the other party. So the core features of paper: send money, allow you to send money to your friends, to your family, to your business partner, pay for online purchases on millions of websites, receive payments. You can receive payments with paper. Maybe you are a freelancer, you are a remote worker, you can receive payment with paper. You can link your bank or debit card or credit card to your paper account. So how it works: paper doesn't need any money from you to start I'm sorry for that. So paper doesn't need you to pay any money so that before you start. So all they need is just your email, your phone number, and your government issued ID. So you create the account for free. You create the account for free, then you create the account for free. Link a payment method directly. It can be a bank or card. Send or receive money. You can send or receive money with your email or phone number or even your username. So why people use this? People use it because it's very safe and it's very fast. Paper is very fast. So common use cases for online shopping, splitting bills with friends, getting paid for freelance work, international money transfer. So in Nigeria, paper has limited functionality. You can make payments abroad, but receiving money and withdrawing to your account. Now like this, I think they have sorted some things in our paper in Nigeria. So you can send and receive money here in Nigeria with paper, but it still have some limitation. So I'll be going to let me ask ChatGPT now how paper works. I'm trying to give you background information about paper. So if you are new to all this paper, you understand what paper means. What paper means. I think they are still saying the same thing. So sending money to another person. So this thing, as you can see, paper is not available for all the country. It was just a selected country. Just available for a selected country. So let me ask them. People are facing some kind of issue when it comes to receiving money on paper. So the issue I will be talking about is if you want to send money, there is two options. So the two options is the friends and family and GNS. So what is friends and family? What is friends and family? So friends and family is a payment option designed for sending money to people you know personally, such as family member, friends, roommates, people you trust. Example: sending money to a sibling for groceries, paying a friend back for dinner, contributing to a family event. So now, how is different from goods and service? As you know, goods and service is like payment for a goods. Maybe you purchase something. So the difference between friends and family and goods and service is for personal transfer. Friends and family is for personal transfer. Is for usually lower or no fees in some country. Mostly it's like free. If you are sending from USA account to USA account, it's very free. But if you are sending from USA account to UK paper, there will be like they will charge you for conversion fee because the currency is different. In USD they are spending USD, and in UK they are spending pounds. So they will just charge you for conversion fee. So that's all. So no paper purchase protection. So what they mean by no paper protection is sometimes if you send money through good and service on a through if you send money through. I'm trying to check what is no paper purchase protection. So the thing is that in friends and family, there is no charging back. You cannot charge back friends and family fund because to paper they see that you are sending money to your friend, to your colleague. So there is nothing like chargeback. So not intended for commercial transaction. For friend and family, it's not intended for commercial transaction. So for and this good and service is mainly for buying and selling of an item. Seller pay transaction fee. You understand? There is this good and service is not free. It includes buyer protection. If you purchase something from USA now and you're not satisfied with the item, you can easily charge back your fund through good and service. So because it is intended for business transaction, people want they want their good and service for business. So they monitor everything so that there won't be any issue. So important warning: do not use friends and family to pay someone for good and service from a stranger. If the seller doesn't deliver the item, you generally won't have paper buyer protection to help recover your fund, your money. So let's say okay, let's say what is needed to create a paper account. What is needed to create what is needed to create paper account. So what is needed to create paper accounts? In any country, you need a new email address. So email, you need a phone number that has not been used for paper before. You need your name, your date of birth, your residential address, a password. You need a bank details. Maybe you want to link your bank or your credit card or your debit card, and the means of identification. Maybe your driver license, your identification card. If you are watching me from USA, you need all those documents. In Nigeria, you need your passport or your voter's card or your NIN. So just anything to prove your identification. So that's what you need, and it is free. So I'll be letting you know the country that is eligible for paper. Not all countries are eligible for paper accounts. So eligible countries. In case you are from this country, you know that you can create a paper account successfully from your country. So in Africa, we have only Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Egypt, Morocco, Botswana, Senegal, and Mauritius. These are the countries that are available. So in Europe, you have United Kingdom, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Sweden. In America, we have United States, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, and Chile. In Asia, Pacific, and Middle East, we have India, China, Japan, Singapore, Philippines, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar. And let me tell you something, not all countries you are seeing here can send us friend and family. Because some people used to make the mistake, so listen to me. Not all countries can send us friend and family. Mostly all these countries you are seeing here, most of them can only send the only country that can send a friend and family here is, I think, UK, United States, Canada, Netherlands, France. I think that's all that can only send as friend and family. And the strongest paper accounts you can have is only United States and United Kingdom. That's the strongest. So let's see. So and important, you should know this one. Being in a supported country does not mean all features are available. So as you are saying this, being a supported country does not mean all features are available. Some countries can send money only, send and receive money, withdraw to a bank account, use friend and family, use business account. So that's what I'm trying to say. Not people as because people is supported your country doesn't mean that you can do anything you like with on paper. So for Nigeria, people, I can't generally allow online payments, but receiving payment has historically been more limited. But I think it's now they have lifted the limitation now. So we in Nigeria we are now using paper, but we are still facing some issues. So now I want to let you guys know if you are facing limitation on paper. So what to do next after your limitation, after you face limitation, what you do next. We are still on ChatGPT, so I'm trying to resonate with the people that doesn't know about paper before. So if your paper account has received a limitation, what you should do next depend on the type of limitation. You can check the registration center, complete all requested steps. If they ask you to upload your ID, you understand? Upload your bank statement, review the limitation message carefully, contact people support. So that's all. So and for you to create a successful paper account, make sure that the email you are using, someone has not used it for paper before. The phone number you are using is a very new phone number. All what you are using is a new details. You understand? So that we won't have any limitation. So for this class, I think you are now able to know what is paper. You understand? I'm trying to check if I cover everything. So can check the next video to learn more about paper.